Hello, everybody. So this is our continued session of F5 LTM. So in this session, we are going to implement and configure pool member, pool, and virtual server. Okay, so we have already configured node. Okay, so as per our topology, we have three server. Node means you guys now pretty much sure what is node. So node is the actual physical server. So we have three node in our lab topology: server one, server two, server three. We have already configured the node part. So in this session, we'll try to configure pool members and virtual servers. I have already explained what is pool members. So basically pool members is the combination of um, IP and the port numbers. That is called application. Okay, we can insert, we can call application also. It is the combination of IP plus port. Okay, that is called, and if we combine IP and plus port, it will create one applications. In short, we can understand. So pool member is the combination of IP plus port. Okay, one server, one node can be part of multiple pool members. One server can run multiple services, multiple applications. Okay, so it should be sure. Okay, it should be clear for everybody. This concept should be clear. Pools is when you are logically grouping our pool members and putting that pool members in one place. That is called pool. So if you are logically grouping all the pool member and creating one pool and maybe keep a one name, for example, HTTP pool. So that is called pool. So pool is the combination of, we can say, like is a logical grouping of pool members. That's it. So just in short, I can tell pool is the logical grouping of pool members. That's it. We can create multiple pool as per the requirements. But in our lab topology, we'll configure HTTP pool because at these times only we have the HTTP things to test. Maybe in upcoming session, we'll try to use actual server and do some advanced features also. Okay. So once this configuration has been done, guys, now from the upcoming session, we are going to cover all the content. Okay. Like load balancing method, persistent profile. There are so many types of profile. Then we have HA, there's so many things. And then we'll cover troubleshooting also with the help of CLI. Okay. So this session, this series is only free, guys. So I only need support from you guys to like my video, subscribe my channel, share my video as much as possible. Try to share this video, this channel link to your group so that the people who is searching the content in free related to F5 LTM, they can take benefit of from this courses, this series from my channels. Okay. So now let's come to the topics. Okay. So once we'll done the pool part, then we'll create virtual server. So virtual server is kinds of we create one IP. Maybe we can create on the outside range IP. Maybe it should be different range also. It depends upon the requirement, depends upon the your network designs. So we can create virtual server on the range of our egress interface, like 2.100. So we can give 2.200. Okay. Maybe it could be different subnet also. Okay. So virtual server, we can say a virtual IP is going to act on behalf of actual our HTTP server, HTTP web server, we can say. So that is the beauty, that is the meaning of virtual server, virtual IP. So it is going to be act on behalf of actual applications. Okay, so when traffic coming to when someone is hit the VIP IP, and VIP IP is generally, we can say, binded with our actual applications, which is hosted behind our load balancer. So if someone trying to hit that VIP IP, traffic come to the F5, F5 is going to be distributed among all the backend server as per the load balancing method. Okay. So this is about virtual server. Don't worry about it. So many features we'll see in our upcoming sessions one by one. Okay. So now come to the F5. All the things related to LTM, guys, we need to go on the local traffics, go on we have already created nodes. I want to remove the, health monitors on node level because I want to use health monitor on pool level now. Okay. And this is recommended also because If we enable the health monitor on pool member, pool is the pool work to going to be test to all the server backend server related to health monitor. Okay. So it is not recommended to use the health monitors on node level. The reason is if you're doing health monitor on node level, if one node down, how pool will know? How pool will know like server one is down? If you do the health monitor on pool level, it is going to know, okay, server one is down. I don't need to send the traffic to server one. So that is the reasons we generally use the health monitor on pool levels. Okay, can do none. Then go on the node and number three, guys, and we can do none here and update it. Okay. So now come to the pool, click on create, and we can give the name our HTTP pool, and let's try to use the health monitor TCP because we are using port 80. Load balancing method, we are using round robin. Don't worry about it. We'll cover all the load balancing method, mostly which is important, mostly which is used nowadays in the company. So as per my experience, mostly used load balancing method is round robin. Round robin means load balancer is going to send the traffic, you know, in load balance method. Round robin means it is going to send the traffic, for example, server one, then second traffic to server two, then server three. It is going to be kinds of round robin. So it is going to be distribute the load among the server. So all server has the equal traffic. We can say like all server will receive equal traffic. Okay. Then priority group activation we'll see later, guys. Don't worry about it. We have already node list. So we have server one and it's running on port 80 and it is our HTTP, right? We can add here. Then and when we adding IP and service port, it will call pool members. So we call it me members. Okay. Then we can add our server two on the same services. Then we can add our server three on the same services. So we have created HTTP pool, and inside pool we have called our all the pool members like pool member one, pool member two, pool member three. Pool member is the combination of IP plus port. So this is how we can configure the pool, guys. Okay, then we need to click finished. So pool is done. Okay. Um. Okay. Now it is green because our all the backend things is good at the moment. Okay. Now how we can create a virtual server? Go on the virtual server. Now we create it, and we can give like HTTP underscore virtual server. Description we can give HTTP. There are so many types of virtual server like a standard, layer 2, IP forwarding, HTTP, layer 4, a stateless. Don't worry about it, guys. We are going to see all the things in our upcoming sessions. But by default, it is a standard virtual server. Mostly company use a standard virtual server. A standard means any type of traffic coming to the load balancer, it is going to be distributed among the backend server as per the load balancing method. Like in case of round robin, it is going to be send traffic to backend server in round robin manners. Like first traffic to the server one, then server two, server three. And again, if fourth traffic is coming to the load balancer, it is going to send to the server one, then fifth to server two, and sixth to server three. So this is how round robin work. Don't worry about it. We'll see all the things in our upcoming session. Okay. Source address, guys, we can keep any because you are not sure who is coming from internet. So this is the standard process, and we can do same things in the production also. Destination address, I am keeping the same range IP, same subnet range IP 192.168.2.200 I am putting. So I am putting like 192.168.2.200 and port I am using 80. Okay, HTTP and TCP, this should be enabled. Protocol TCP should be enabled. Profile TCP should be enabled. Later we'll see all the profile like client profile, server profile. Don't worry about it. Okay. And then one important thing, guys, we need to use our pool. So we have created HTTP pool. So if traffic coming to the virtual server, we can say traffic coming to the F5 load balancer, and someone is outside, someone from outside is hitting our this IP address, virtual server IP address 192.162.200. It is going to send the traffic to this pool. And inside pool, we have three pool members: server 1, server 2, server 3, and all pool members are running on port 80. Okay. And one more thing I want to source address translation. Um, Generally, we keep auto map, and so that it will not create asymmetric things. So let me keep auto map here so that it will not create asymmetric routing issue. We'll see all the types also. Don't worry about it. Okay. Then we need to click finish. So our virtual server is also up. Okay. Let me try to hit here. It should work. Let me try to initiate some traffic. So if I'm trying to hit from outside, if I'm trying to hit from outside PC, someone from outside, maybe on internet, is trying to hit our virtual IP 192.168.2.200, it should be our F5 should be load balance among all the backend server like server 1, server 2, server 3. Let me try it. Okay. HTTP 192.168, then 2.200. If all good, it should be work. So now it is working. Okay. What is the username password we have created on the server, guys? I think it is admin, and password is 123 if I am right. Yeah. If you're going to refresh it, server 3, server 1, server 2. So server 2, server 3, server 1. So our load balancer is doing load balance in round robin method. Okay. First traffic it is sending to server 1, then server 2, server 3. Again, 4 traffic to server 1, server 2, fifth traffic is server, we can say like server 2 and then server 3. So this is the beauty of load balancer, guys. Okay. If we come to the pipe again, if you go on the statistics and module statistics, and maybe here we can say like virtual server. So these are the statistics like how many traffic in outs. And if you see on the pool levels, we can also see like what is the traffic here. And even we can go on the local traffic, guys. And if you go on the pool, so we have this pool, and health monitor we are using TCP. Here we can also see statistics. Okay, so these are the connections, and at the moment server 1, server 2, server 3 all are handling the connections. So these are the connections. We can say like these are in bits. These are the packets, and in bits like these are the like we can say like in out in out in out. So this is how we can check the statistics. We can select connections on the pool level, on the virtual server levels. Okay. Okay. So we have configured like pool member, virtual server. We have also tested it. And if you log in through CLI, if you log in our F5 through CLI, guys, like 192.168.137.108, and this is our root credential, I think. Let me show some live traffic also, like how we can do, TCP dumps. Later we'll cover, don't worry about it. Troubleshooting things we'll cover, okay? Uh, okay. So we need to go on the TMSS. Okay. If you run this command, guide TCP dump a space -nni any host. Here we are sure about the source. The source is 192.168.2.10. Who is the source? This is the source. 192.168.2.10. We are sure. And this source is trying to hit our virtual server IP 192.168.2.200. Okay. In company, we need to take details from user, guys. Okay. But this is the lab environment. You have designed your lab, so you know all the things, right, related to IP and routing and other stuffs. Okay. And This is the source and host 192.168.2.200. Let me increase the size also and appearance settings 14. Yeah, okay. Let me copy this command. Okay, no problem. We can run again. I think we should keep on 12. Just 1 minute. Appearance, change setting, and we can keep like on 12. 12 is fine, right? Yeah. So TCP dump, a space hyphen NNI means any interface. Host is our 192.168.2.10. And this is our destination. This client from outside trying to hit our virtual server IP 192.168.2.200. Okay, and let me try to initiate the traffic from here. If we try to hit here, see guys, see, we are able to see push packets. Push packets, I know very well, like push the flags to the people who is good in TCP. If you're not good in TCP, I have already uploaded one TCP session on my YouTube channel. So if you're able to see push packets means after three-way handshake. After three-way handshakes, push means we don't need to follow all the process. Send the packets. Send the packets who is requested. Okay. So push means after three-way handshakes, packet is also received by the requester, we can say. So if you're able to see push means it is happening after three-way handshake, after data exchange, after data sent, we can say. Now we are able to see pin packet also. Pin means pin is the good way to terminate the connection between client and server. I know you guys know it very well about the flags on TCP. If you are not aware about the flags, I have already uploaded my session related to TCP almost in details, in depth, we can say. So watch that, watch my sessions. Okay. Later we'll cover these things more, guys. And I will also try to cover these things to analyze their traffics in Wireshark. Okay. And we'll try to do capture via two-way. Uh, Two-way means like we'll do capture two times. Okay. One from source to VIP and one will do from our F5 to the backend server. So this is how we can do troubleshooting in the company also. Okay. So that's it about this session. This session was only related to the pool, like how we can configure the pool members and VIP, that is virtual server. Now in our upcoming session, we'll cover all the things like load balancing method, then profile, then high availability for other features, then troubleshooting sessions. Okay. Maybe we'll cover, maybe session will be long, like maybe we'll cover like more than 50 sessions, we can say. So thank you very much. And thanks for your times. I hope this session is informative for everybody. So if you really like my efforts, please like, share, subscribe as much as possible. Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for your time. Let's meet on the next session. Thank you very much.